Hello, everyone. Welcome to an episode that nobody was expecting, nor did anybody ask for. This is Sky, Children of Light. That's what this game is. Hello, welcome. We have to take a temporary pause from Ocarina of Time, and I promise I will get into that. But first, let me just explain what's happening here. This is a game that I play every single morning. I love this game. It's amazing. Um, so if you've never played this game, highly recommend it. It's really great. This is my cute little character. So the whole objective of this game is to go around collecting these little red candle lights, right? So you want to go around lighting the red candles. You collect the lights from them. They bring up this little candle that's at the top left corner. So you collect those candles. You trade them in for either hearts or items. If you trade them in for hearts, you can also trade hearts for items, like clothing items and that kind of stuff. This is... I guess it's not technically an MMORPG, but it's similar-ish. It's less RPG, but it is... There's people. There's people online here. Like that person on the left. That's an actual person right there. That also is a person. So these are actual people in the world. I kind of love this game though because there's no way for anyone to really fuck with you here. That's my biggest issue with MMORPGs. Also, so one of our tasks right now is to wait at this tree for a minute. You have to observe the tree. Just spend some time with the tree. This is a very chill, relaxing, calming game. Like, this person's cool. Sup, dude? They keep bringing out their candle. I was looking for a certain floaty emoji that we'll see later, like way at the very end. But yeah, so like you can, because we lit each other's candles, we can see each other. If we wanted to be friends, we could, like use a candle to be friends. But I don't want to do that, so I'm not gonna. But I do really like that, like, when you do want to be friends with somebody, there are, like, different levels. Hey, bruh. There are, like, different levels of friendships, so, like, there's no chatting, really, in this game, unless you're at one of those white candles that has, like, seats nearby it, in which case you have 1 minute of chatting time with someone, or you have to spend, like, 12 candles or something like that in order to get up to the friendship level to be able to chat with them. So being an introvert who has a lot of social anxiety, even online, I really like this game because I don't have to talk to anyone. But like there's things in this game where you have to work with people to be able to get things. You'll see in a minute. There's a spirit that I have to help, and in order to get to them, I have to get other people to help me, but like, you never really have to talk with anyone, so I really like this game. It's good for my social anxiety. Anyways, yeah, so we're out here collecting candles. I'm getting these little orange ones, too. Those are, like, special candles. These little orange ones here. Those are event candles, essentially. There's like a seasonal event that usually lasts like for the entire season, like 3 months, roughly. Like 70 days, something like that. It's like I said, it's usually like 50 to 70 days, something like that. Sometimes more, I don't know. But you want to collect little candles because then you can trade those in for special seasonal items that are typically like a one-time thing because it's just for the season, but sometimes they bring them back. The only thing I don't like about this game are the microtransactions. You do not have to spend money to play this game and enjoy it. Like, there's the microtransactions in this game do not bar you from accessing certain things necessarily. There's only one that does, and that's if you're playing on the Switch, you have to buy. Well, you don't have to, but if you're playing on the Switch and you want to access a Switch exclusive area, you have to buy the cape that allows you to access that area, but it's only available on Switch. It's weird. but like that, it's not available on PlayStation. So if you're playing on PlayStation or even on your phone, you won't have that issue anyways. But it's not worth it to me personally, and you're not really missing anything by not accessing that area. Anyways, so yeah, we're doing the daily tasks in this episode. If you guys want to see more of this, we can totally do that, because there are 7 stages. This is the second stage, Daylight Prairie. And there's these areas here, like you'll see that little symbol show up and I have to light candles. You have to have a certain amount of spirits that you've helped in order to access these areas. So if you go into this your first time playing it and you're like, why can't I go in there, and what is this number? You have like constellations, and in those constellations are the spirits. And throughout these levels you have to help the spirits. And then you have to go to the very end of the level, do like a little meditation thingy. And talk with the spirits, and then after that point there's like skill trees. I don't know, it's kind of difficult to explain. If you guys want me to go more into detail with how this game works and what's happening in it, I'll totally will. It sounds a little complicated, it's really simple. And it's really fun. This game is just a beautiful, calming game. So I play it every morning because I do my little daily tasks. It only takes like 30 minutes tops. But yeah, freaking love this game. I'm playing this game right now, though, instead of Ocarina. You might have been expecting Ocarina. I promise you I will be getting back to Ocarina. But I have an injured hand. So, I can't really play it right now. So that green light that's underneath the little manta rays, that's our next task. We have to collect that light. And you'll see me here flying around trying to get it, and eventually it'll come down. It always does. It'll come down to a level where we can reach it and whatever. But I always try to fly up there to get it. I've done it once before, so it's possible. You can totally fly high enough to grab it from them. At some point, it'll drop and we'll get it. But yeah, my hand is injured. My left hand. It has 2 puncture wounds in it. I will not go into the details of how it happened because it's kind of a traumatic event. All you need to know is I have 2 puncture wounds in my hand. There's 4 stitches in there right now. It's in my palm, so I can't put any kind of pressure on my palm right now. That includes playing video games. And Ocarina of Time is a game that requires me to hold the controller in a specific way because of Z targeting and that, like all that stuff. You have to use the L and the R buttons. As well as the joysticks and stuff, and I can't do all of that. Like, I can't hold it the way that it needs to be held in order for me to play the game properly or even well. So there's the green spot that's dropped down. I'm gonna go collect it. I can't do that right now. I'm physically unable to do that right now. It's been about a week since it happened. I am running out of pre-recorded videos. By the time this one airs, any videos that I had pre-recorded, because I like to record like a couple weeks in advance just in case something kind of like this or any kind of emergency thing happens, so that hopefully I can just continue to have videos. But this happened at a really inopportune time, so I don't have enough videos backlogged to continue having things posted, which is why I'm playing this game instead. Just to get a video out there, get some content out there, and also communicate with you guys why the videos have stopped momentarily. I don't know if I will continue to record videos while my hand heals. If I do, it's probably going to be videos like this, so I can do a much longer video of this game where I show you guys all of the different little areas. There's, in the 7th area, you can go through it, you lose all of your wings, so at the very top of the screen, that little teardrop with the yellow bars underneath it, those are your wings, so that's your energy when you fly. You'll see that I just used 1 bar right there. So I have 8 of them. I need to get a certain amount of, they're like little golden children. Like, we're all children in this game. But there's like little golden children that you can collect, and they give you your wing power. So, in the Eye of Eden, which is the very last level, you will die in that level. You have to use your golden light, your wing power, in order to like bring other crumbled spirits back to life. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Also, this is one of those spirits where, like, in order to reach it, I need help, so I'm calling for help right now using the little sound thingy. And you'll see in the lower left corner there will be some people respond in just a second. But, yeah, whoop, there's those little stars. Those are people coming. People are coming. They heard my call. So, anyways, in the Eye of Eden, you have to go all the way through it. You're gonna lose all of your light. You're gonna die. You're gonna be reincarnated. That's a spoiler, but whatever. It's not really, because there's a story, but, like, not really. This is made by the same people that did Journey. So, like, in the same way, there's, like, not really a story, but there is. Like, see that little crumbly, crystallized husk of a person right there? Those guys are all over the Eye of Eden, and you have to give up your light, your wings, in order to, like, revive them in some way. But, whatever. So, you're gonna lose all of your light in the Eye of Eden. By doing so, you become one of those little husks yourself, so you kind of crystallize and crumble a little bit. But then you get reincarnated, and you come back with some wings, anyways, some wing power. When you first start this game, you have 0 wing power, and you have to collect them. But once you've gone through the whole thing, you do the reincarnation. Depending on how much light you've given up, you can get back like 4 or 5 of your wing power right away, and then you can find golden children and extend the amount of wing power that you can have. It's great. So if you guys want me to, I can do the Eye of Eden run through real fast, like in a future video, and then start recollecting all of the golden children of light to get my wing power up. And by doing so, I can show you all of the other levels, and even some little secret areas. That would be like an hour or 2, so it could be like 1 or 2 episodes, honestly, to do all of that. But I could do it if you guys want to see more of this game, because this is a game that I can play right now. I can play this game because it's incredibly casual. I don't have to aim or target. I don't have to battle anyone. There is a level in here where it's a little bit dangerous, but you never fight anyone in this game. It's very chill. It's very calm. I love the music also. Like, this is just the chillest game ever. But yeah, so if you guys want me to, I can continue playing this one. I don't know if I'm going to be posting any videos otherwise. I do have my time in Sandrock. If you guys want to see me play that, I haven't really played it. I like made my avatar and then I stopped. I stopped playing it because I wasn't sure if I wanted to play it on the channel or not. I don't know how crazy it would get with like my left hand with like the WASD and all that stuff. I don't know how I am with computer games yet, play-wise, with my left hand. But console-wise, I can't hold any controllers properly. Like this, I'm playing it on my Switch, but I have my palm face down, and I'm controlling myself with the left joystick, right? But I'm not like, I can't hold it, because when you hold a controller, you have like your palms sideways so that you can grip it properly. I can't do that. So I can I can maneuver myself just fine, but I can't do the L and R buttons, or the L buttons, I guess, technically, and the joystick at the same time right now. So that's why, like, casual games like Animal Crossing is fine. This game is fine, because those don't require me to be really fast with, like, targeting anything or fighting or anything like that. That's why I'm a little unsure about my time in Sandrock, but I have that one on PC, so I could play that. Baldur's Gate I could play. If you guys want to see some, like, really random episodes of that, because I'm not going to start a whole new game. If you guys want me to, like, the long series weekend videos that I might put up, I could have that be Baldur's Gate and have, like, 2 episodes that are about 2 hours long of Baldur's Gate all of next year instead of Stardew. So if you guys want that, I can totally do that. I don't mind at all. I love Baldur's Gate. And I can play that game with one hand, because you just need the mouse, really. You can move the camera around with WASD, and also Q and E, but you can also move the camera around just with the mouse. So I could totally play that game one-handed. If you guys want, I am like right at the entrance of Baldur's Gate, so I'm just about to enter Act 3 right now. I know, I'm like super behind, but I was playing it like constantly to the point where I was injuring my wrist for like a good week. But I felt really bad for my dog because he kept looking at me very sadly. So I stopped playing it for a while because I just felt so guilty playing it instead of paying attention to my dog. So I took like a really long break from it. But yeah, I can totally play that. It would be at the start of Act 3, but I could totally play that if you guys want to see some of that. Just random episodes. Or I can play, like I said, any kind of casual games that you guys know don't need me to like hold a controller, or that I can play fairly well. Because the issue with playing with computers, like the computer games, is even if it's WASD, I either have to like levitate my hand, or I have to find something good to put like underneath my arm so that my hand can just hang down, which might be a little tough, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'll post any more videos while it heals, or if I will just take a break from posting. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So this video is to let you guys know that I have a hand injury. I cannot currently continue to play Ocarina of Time. It will be back once my hand is healed. So I will be continuing it. I'm not just gonna leave it because I freaking love this game. I'm gonna finish it. But because I don't have anything on the backlog, it might be a week or two before it continues because my hand needs to be healed properly. And because I have those 4 stitches in, I don't have those stitches out yet. They're coming out in like a few days. But then from that point, because it's gonna take at least 2 weeks for my hand to heal from the time that it happened. So it might be at least 1 more week of me either not posting or just posting weird little one-off type videos, or like I said, I can play more of this. Like I said, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. If I do post any future videos, for the moment, they're not gonna be Ocarina of Time. But if I'm not posting any videos, this video is letting you know why. I know I'm like super repetitive with that. I just want to make it super clear that I will be returning to Ocarina of Time. I promise. So anyways, I just got my 4 candles, my 4 special candles. And we're gonna go into this little area that I hope, because those were all my daily tasks. I just did all of them. I forgot what my train of thought was on, but whatever. Here we go. We're in this new area. Oh, I think that's what I wanted to say. I was going to say I hope this area is permanent because it was not here previously, and then they added it like a few weeks ago. But yeah, this is the seasonal event with all the seasonal things. Also, this music. This music reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle. I think it's that little part right there that we just heard. The do 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 do. Like this whole thing, it just reminds me of the ending song from Howl's Moving Castle. Like right at the very end when like Sophie and Howl do their little kiss and they're all in the air and whatever. Like that song that's playing, it reminds me of that so much. So, I love this area. It's beautiful, it's great, I love it so much. I love these little spirits that are playing around. I accidentally, right here, transported into I think this is the 4th level, because the spirit wanted me to go there. This is like a little side area in the 4th level. But I'm gonna buy some hearts. So this is the how the transactions work, right? You spend candles, you can get hearts. Then I can use those hearts. I think there's a cape that I want that is 9 hearts. I have to spend 9 hearts to get that cape. So, like, you don't need, when it comes to the microtransactions of this game, you don't need them in order to get the majority of things. It's only, like, very specialized things that the microtransactions are there for. I still don't like that because I'd like to be able to, like, win. I wish that we could have an option to, like, work for them or buy them, but it's some of, like, the capes and stuff are locked behind a microtransaction. That's the only thing that I don't like about this game, but otherwise this game is wonderful. It's so much fun. It can be a little repetitive, but I'm someone who really likes repetition. I've never had an issue with repetition or, like, I don't know, like, my last job that I had was very repetitive. I worked in a little factory. I feel like that's the wrong word, but we made solar panels. And that was, I was on the line. I worked on a line, right? And that was my job. And I would just do the same thing over and over again all day for 12 hours overnight. And it was nice. It was fun. The only thing I hated was when the machines would break down, because we worked with machines while we were also working with our hands doing stuff. So, like, that kind of sucked when the machines would break down, because then there were just issues. But I like that job. It was very nice. It was very fun, in my opinion, because I could listen to audiobooks or music or, like, whatever, and I love that. But yeah, so there's, like, a huge selection of capes. Most of these capes I do not have. That little golden teardrop that you're seeing, that's event exclusive. And this is, again, where the microtransactions would come into play, is those little golden teardrop ones. You can't get those ones in the seasonal event unless you pay for a season pass. The season pass, however, is not that expensive. It's like $5. Not saying you should do it. I don't do it for every season, but, like, usually I wait to see what options you can get, you know, for, like, what are the fun things that we can do. Oh, these are some of the emotes. They're fun. I love that one. Look at our cape defying gravity and our skirt. I love my outfit too. That was part of the Halloween stuff, my little skirt and my cape. I mean, not my cape, my skirt and my shoes. My big old shoes. That was part of the Halloween event that happened, and I got enough little pumpkin lights that I could, I traded them in for costumes. It was great. Oh, and the artist Aurora, she did a concert with this game. I highly recommend looking it up. It's only like an hour, but she did, like, a little digital concert with this game that was so cool to experience. It was there for, like, 3 months, and then it was gone, and then they brought it back for, like, 2 weeks, and then it disappeared again. So the little headband that I have is from that event. But yeah, I freaking love this game. If you guys want to see more of it, like I said, I'm totally willing to do, like, a full run-through of the Eye of Eden, and then kind of starting from the beginning and just going through all of the levels, getting the Children of Light. But yeah, so this is the area we're walking into now where you can get the items for, like, the candles and stuff. And like I said, some of these are locked behind those little things. I already got all of those, guys. And I got all of those. So these other 2 are the ones I'm working on right now. I need 32 candles. 32 of those golden candles. I have 16 right now. But once I get that, I can unlock some other things. And then this one I'm not even working on because it's the one I want the least. But yeah. So I gotta get a lot of candles still. But that's kind of how that works. I do still highly recommend this game. It's really fun. Like I said, you can play it for, like, 30 minutes in the morning like I do, or, like, at night if you want. It's a fun game that, like, if you want to waste time, this is a very, like, nice, peaceful way to do it. I've almost fallen asleep playing this game before. It's just really peaceful. It's really calm, it's really peaceful, it's super chill. No one can really fuck with anyone else. Like, I've played MMORPGs before where people, like, wait at a spawn spot and then they just keep killing you, and it's like a really high person and you're really low level. So annoying. Nothing like that can happen here. But yeah, so I don't know what to do in the future. Also, this is my favorite position. Because you can have, like, little, stances that you can take and, like, little postures, and they all have different ways of sitting down and laying down. This is my favorite one because it's funny. I love it. But yeah, so I'm very sorry that my hand got injured and I have to take a mini hiatus from Ocarina of Time. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting or not posting, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching any of my videos, all of my videos, whatever you guys are watching. For staying all the way through this one and me just rambling through it. I do really, really appreciate you guys sticking with me. But yeah, that is basically it, because this episode is about to end. Congrats to y'all for sticking with it. I don't know what I'm gonna post. Let me know what you guys want to see. Also, if after Ocarina of Time you'd rather see Twilight Princess or Wind Waker, let me know. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye!